welcome back, or welcome to my channel. And today we are back with a part 5. We're at part 5. Taking my Road to My License series. And today we're taking more practice tests. I think we have 2 more videos of this. Yeah, 2 more videos of this after this one. And then we're getting to the real studying part. So yeah, so today we're doing Sign 5 and Rule 5. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, Sign 5. What does this sign mean? Road turns right then left, pass other traffic on the right, winding road ahead, keep to the right of the traffic island. Keep to the right of the traffic island. What does this sign indicate? No standing allowed between these signs, no stopping at any time, no parking on the roadway, temporary detours ahead. No standing allowed. What? Oh, it acted like, I don't know if the screen recording catch that, but it acted like if I had gotten it wrong. Or no, it acted like if I had like pressed no stopping at any time, because it had showed red. What does this sign mean? One-way road only. Do not pass on this road. Do not enter ahead. No parking ahead. Do not pass. Excuse me. Also, don't mind how I look. Okay, I know I'm a mess. I just came back from the splash pad with my nephew and my sister, so I'm a little bit of a mess, and that's okay. What do continuity lines on your left generally indicate about the lane you are in? That your lane will continue and no action is required, that your lane is ending or exiting and you must change lanes if you wish to continue, that you can only turn right from the lane, that it is a high occupancy vehicle lane, that your lane will continue, that your lane is ending or exiting, you must change lanes. It says a continuity line. What's a continuity line? Okay, whatever that means. What does this sign tell you about the left lane ahead? Left lane is a passing lane only. Left lane ends ahead. Merge safely. Left lane is for carpool only. Left lane has no shoulder. Left lane ends. What does this sign warn? Oh, maybe I should turn on D&D, eh? That might be a good idea. What does this sign warn about the right ahead of the road ahead? There is a truck entrance on the right. No trucks allowed on this road. The road is closed to commercial vehicles. Trucks must make a right turn. There is a truck entrance. And this one is the one I talked about in the last video. If you didn't see last video, you should check it out just after this one. But I had talked about this sign last from BitLife. What does the sign warn drivers of on the right side? Hazard close to the right edge of the road. Right lane is ending. One-way traffic to the right. Mandatory turn to the right. Hazard? What does the sign show you the route to? An airport, a hospital, emergency department, a subway station, or a bus terminal? An airport. What does the sign tell you about the road ahead? Crew working on the road, slow down. Speed limit reduced ahead. Bridge under construction. Flag-person traffic control ahead. Crew working? That does not look like a crew working, bro. It looks like a guy looking at a telescope. What does a sign warn you about regarding school buses? A hidden school bus stop ahead. School bus only parking zone. Do not pass school buses in the zone. Road closed for school buses. Do not pass. A hidden school bus stop ahead. What does a white arrow painted on the road lane indicate? You may travel in any direction you choose. You must move only in the direction of the arrow. You must move in the opposite direction of the arrow. You are entering a high-speed passing lane. You must only move. What does this sign mean? A railroad crossing is ahead. You are entering a no passing zone. Maximum speed limit is 50 kilometers an hour. Vehicles cannot make use of a railroad crossing. Where must you stop if there is no stop line marked on the road at an intersection? Where must you stop? Oh, just past the intersection in the middle of the crosswalk at the crosswalk if one is present directly under the traffic light. at the crosswalk. What does the sign reserve the curb area for? Delivery trucks rushing during rush hour only, vehicles with a valid accessible permit for picking up or dropping off passengers, taxis waiting for customers, no stopping or parkings everywhere. Vehicles. When do you have a fully protected left turn at an intersection? When a left turn green arrow appears for traffic in the left turn lane while oncoming traffic faces a red light. When the intersection has no pedestrian crossing. Whenever you are the first vehicle in the left turn lane. When the red light is flashing. When do you have a fully protected left turn? I'm just gonna go with the first one. There's a lot of words. What does the sign mean? Winding road ahead, danger road ends, sharp turn or bend in the road in the direction of the arrow, keep to the left, sharp turn. What does the sign indicate about a bus entrance on the left? No buses are allowed on the left side, bus entrance on the left side, watch for buses merging, left lane is restricted to commercial vehicles only, buses cannot turn left, bus entrance. What does the sign warn you about the road surface ahead? Pavement ends, gravel ahead. Pavement has been mild or grooved, reduce speed. Wet pavement, slippery when wet. Fresh pavement, do not cross line. Pavement has been mild. What does the sign mean? Share the road with oncoming traffic. Curb lane or of cross street ahead. Road merges with another road. Two-way traffic ends. Share the road with oncoming. What does the sign tell you about pedestrians? Pedestrian must stay off the roadway at all times. The road ends ahead. Pedestrians must use a detour. Be prepared to stop and yield to pedestrians and a crossover. This area is restricted to pedestrians. The road pedestrians must stay off the roadway. Be prepared to stop and yield to pedestrians. But it says pedestrians X. I don't get it. Okay. I pass. I literally just passed. I'm really good at just passing things. I don't know what's up with me for that. But I don't know. Does it mean there's something wrong with me? Probably. I don't get the last one though. I don't get it. I've never even seen that. I guess because they cross over like in an X. I don't know. Couldn't tell me. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell ya. All right. Let's go. All right. Sorry for that sound. Let's start dryer. I know. We should be worried, but we're not. All right. Rule 5. If you are reversing straight back or to the right, turn your body and head to the right and look back over your right shoulder. Turn your body and head to the left and look over your left shoulder. If you are reversing straight or to the right, you should turn your body and head. People usually turn it to the right. So, right. I was trying to think, like, how do people do it in the car? High occupancy vehicles lanes on provincial highways are reserved for vehicles with how many occupants? At least 2 people. Any vehicle that is traveling above the posted speed limit. 4 or more people. 3 or more people. Isn't it 3 or more? At least 2 people. Okay. I thought it was like more than that. Before moving from a parked position, check for other traffic and slowly enter the live lane of traffic. Signal and enter the live lane of traffic. Always signal and check mirrors and blind spots for traffic. Enter the live lane of traffic only when it is safe to do so. Honk loudly and quickly enter the live lane of traffic. Always signal. What should you do if you are already in a roundabout when an emergency vehicle approaches with lights or sirens? Stop immediately in the middle of the roundabout. Never do that. Pull into the center island to allow the emergency vehicle to pass. Exit at your intended exit, then pull over as soon as possible. Back up and leave the roundabout from entrance. Exit, and as soon as you exit, as soon as possible. Never change lanes without honking the horn and providing the appropriate hand signal, signaling and decreasing speed, checking the rear view mirror, signaling, checking the rear view mirror, and checking blind spots, signaling and checking the rear view mirror. When driving on a multi-lane freeway at a steady speed, which lane should you normally use? The leftmost lane, the right-hand lane whenever possible, whichever lane other drivers are using, the center lane so you have multiple exit options. Center lane, the right hand lane. Which of the following is true regarding the use of turn signals and right of way? Signaling automatically gives you the right of way over the other traffic. You must rely on your signal alone to clear the intersection quickly. Signaling does not give you the right of way. You must ensure the way is clear. Pedestrians must always yield to a turning vehicle if it has signaled in advance. Signaling does not give you the right of way. When driving on a freeway, how far ahead should you be scanning the road? At least 100 meters, as far as you can see, typically 15 to 20 seconds ahead. Only the vehicles directly in front of you, about 5 seconds ahead, as far as you can see. Which of the following checks is recommended when you first approach your vehicle before driving? Fresh damage or fluid leaks underneath, underinflated or flat tires, ajar doors, hood, trunk, or unsecured loads, all the above. All the above. If your headlights suddenly go out at night, you should reduce speed gradually and keep driving while relying on streetlights for visibility. Turn on your hazard lights, carefully move off the road and call for help. Activate your high beams repeatedly until they turn back on. Continue driving normally if you can see the road clearly. Continue driving normally if you can see the road clearly. Oh, no, turn your hazard light. Okay. How much time do drivers have to inform the Ministry of Transportation of any change of name or address? Until the next time they need to renew their license, within 28 days, within 6 days, within 12 days. Isn't it within 28? 26 days, okay. Which of the following statements is true about controlled intersections? They have traffic lights, yield signs, or stop signs to regulate traffic. They have no sign. They have no signs or traffic lights. They only have yield signs to regulate traffic. They require drivers to slow down. What the fuck? My laptop just told me it's like, oh, I'm dying, but it's plugged in. I don't get it. Okay. Anyways, let's keep this going. Which of the following statements is true about controlled intersections? They have traffic lights, yield signs, or stop. Okay, this one. Yeah, we had read it before, I think. When approaching vehicles that leave their high beams on at night, drivers should look at the headlights of the approaching vehicle, turn their lights on high beam as well, open and shut their eyes continuously and rapidly, look up beyond and slightly to the right of the oncoming lights. Slightly, okay. Within how many meters of a pedestrian crossover is it illegal to pass another vehicle? 10 meters, 15 meters, 30 meters, 15 meters. I'm gonna go 15. Oh, it's 30. When driving near large commercial vehicles, why should you avoid lingering in their blind spots? Because you will always have the right of way, because large vehicles have smaller side mirrors than cars, because they have large blind spots and may not see you when you're changing lanes or stopping, because it is illegal to pass commercial vehicles because they have large blind spots. When another vehicle attempts to pass, drivers should tap their brakes to tell the other drivers not to pass. Drivers should move to the left to prevent passing. Drivers should move to the right and let it pass. Drivers should accelerate so that passing is not necessary. Drivers should accelerate? Oh, drivers should move to the right. Okay. If you must leave your vehicle unattended, it is important to leave the engine running but lock the doors. Turn off the ignition, remove the key, and lock the vehicle. Leave the key in the ignition so you can exit quickly. Set the parking brake only if you're on a hill. Turn off the ignition. What should you do if you miss your intended exit on a freeway? Stop immediately on the freeway shoulder. Reverse carefully until you reach the exit. Take the next available exit. Perform a U-turn across the median when safe. Take the next available exit. What is the correct action if your vehicle becomes trapped on a railway crossing? Stay in the vehicle until help arrives. Immediately get everyone out and move to a safe place before calling authorities. Try to push your vehicle off the track right away. Activate your hazard lights and wait for a signal from the train operator. Immediately get everyone out. What should drivers do if they become stranded in snow? Get out of the vehicle and begin walking to get help. Keep the engine running so that people in the vehicle will not freeze. Build a fire for warmth and to signal for help. Run the vehicle's engine no more than about 5 minutes every hour to stay warm while avoiding carbon monoxide poisoning. The last one. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty obvious I was going to fail. I'm always bad at the rule question tests. So we all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and try it and come back. Okay, so I don't know why, but apparently when you get a question right or wrong, you can change your answer. And uh, I did it. So once on accident, I pressed the right answer, and then when I saw I got it right on accident, I pressed another answer. So I pressed it back to the right answer because I'd gotten it right anyways. Then at some point, I was at the one answer I got wrong. I pressed the wrong one on accident, and then I was like, I was gonna press all the above, and I was like, okay, that's cheating though. So I was like, and it's not gonna change much because I'm probably gonna get them all right, which I did. And then I had pressed again the wrong answer. So at some point. So, anyways, that's okay. I got 19 out of 20. I passed. So right now, I've completed 10 out of 16 practices with an average score of 89.50%. Pass the test, you need a score of at least 80%. So I'm passing so far. Um, so yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!